good morning. My name is Nina. Welcome to my channel. Today's video is like a day in the life post-travel edition, I think. I got back from a 2.5-week trip yesterday. We got back in the evening. I did do a little bit of unpacking yesterday, but not much. So I figured I would show you today like all of the things that I do to unpack and to reset after travel. I'm going to do a lot of things today that have nothing to do with the fact that I just got back from travel, but I just thought it would be interesting to show you a day in my life. So far this morning, I took a shower in my own shower. There's nothing better than coming back from a trip and then taking a shower in your own bathroom and like having all of your own stuff, but also just knowing how the shower works. It was very lovely to take a shower in my own bathroom again. I just made a cup of coffee. I really missed my coffee machine when I was away, just because I have a pretty particular way that I drink my coffee. I need espresso to make the coffee that I like, whether it's iced or warm, and I could not really make espresso in any of the houses we stayed in, which is fine, but this morning it was such a joy to make the coffee that I love and have all my ingredients and just like be able to make it exactly how I like it. And I think in general, when you come back from a little bit of a longer trip, you appreciate all of the things you have in your house even more. Like last night I lay down in my bed and I was like, oh my god, I love our mattress, even though I've been complaining about my mattress quite a bit. Actually, it's quite old and we've been looking into replacing it, but just coming home and being able to lay on my own mattress again, I was like, oh, it's actually really nice. So yeah, that was my morning so far. I am about to do some grocery shopping because we have nothing. We have like 2 apples and that's it. I drink soy milk, so we kept like a closed container for when we got back. So I had coffee this morning, but besides that, we have no groceries. So I'm about to go do some groceries. And tonight I actually have my book club, which I'm also very excited about. So I'm gonna take you along with me on that as well, obviously. And then for the rest of the day, I don't know if I have any plans. I'm just gonna see where the day takes me, and I'm gonna show you all the things that I do. Big note. Okay, I did some grocery shopping. I got some new flowers. I always love to get some flowers. And I wanted to make some different, just like things that I like to have around the house that I don't have right now because we were gone for so long. So the first thing I'm going to make is some pickled red onions because I want to use them in a recipe later. I have done this before, but a while ago, and also I didn't look up any other recipes, so we're gonna see how this goes. But I'm going to use some apple cider vinegar and heat that up with some water and some pepper and some bay leaves. Heat that up on the stove, cut my onion, put it all together, and then it can pickle. Okay, it's a little bit later. It is now almost 3 o'clock. I am going to meet up with my friends at 3:30. This is the book club that we are reading the Throne of Glass series with, and the next step in our series is that we're doing the tandem read, so that's very exciting. We're buying 2 books and then we have to like switch every couple chapters, so I've never done that before. I feel like there was an accident stopping is so hot outside today that every time I do like one task, I have to take like 10 minutes to cool down and drink water. Whew. Got the books.
So when they revealed that, I was kind of like, oh, I see it. I am still a little confused.
In the battlefield, like
I would hate that.
Ja, ik denk dat dat gaat gebeuren. I disagree. I disagree.
No, I know. That's what I said. Like, I know y'all don't agree with me. It's an entire new map. The southern continent.
Oh my god. Yeah. Okay, so this is how it fits together. But this is what I thought about the last book as well.
I'm excited. I'm nervous. Is there anything else we need to talk about, mention, speculate before we get into it?
Okay, it's a couple of hours later. I haven't really talked to the camera a lot today. My friends came over for our book club. We started a new book, or the new books I have to say, because the next part of the Throne of Glass series that we're reading is a tandem read, or at least we're doing it as a tandem read. I don't think it's officially, but a lot of people do it and I think it's really fun. So you read like a couple of chapters in one book and then the next, I think the first 5 chapters are of one book and then it's 1 chapter of the other book and then 4 more chapters of the first book and then you kind of read them at the same time. So that's pretty exciting. And now I am back in the bathroom because I am going to dye my hair. I am leaving for a music festival at the end of this week and I thought it would be fun to dye my hair in this semi-permanent pink dye. I've had pink hair, or all colors of the rainbow actually, a lot of times. I can insert some pictures of me with pink hair. The last time I had it was actually summer last year, so around this time. And I haven't done it for a while, but I thought it would be fun to do it again for this festival. I always use the brand Directions. I've been using them for years. And I have a couple of different shades of pink. This was just still in my cupboard from last year. So I'm gonna make like a concoction along with my hair mask. So I have the color Cerise, I have the color Carnation Pink, and I have the color Flamingo Pink. I'm going to mix these until I have a color that I like, put it in my hair, leave it for like 20 minutes, wash it out, and then in like 2 to 3 weeks it should be completely washed out. So by that time I can decide if I want to keep it. Last time I had it for like months, so I might keep it for a while or I might just wash it out after the festival. We'll see. If you're a hairdresser and you're watching this, I'm sorry, but also the first time I did this I was 12 years old, so I have grown, but I'm clearly not a hairdresser, and to be honest, this is mostly hair mask. Like, this is not gonna damage my hair, this will wash out, so it's not that deep. I do not have gloves, so I'm not going to use gloves. I also don't have a brush. I'm just gonna throw it on there and we'll see. So this is how my hair turned out. Today is actually the next day because I washed it out at like 11 last night and then I just went to bed. And then this morning I washed out my hair again. I didn't use shampoo either of the times, but I just wanted to make sure that it didn't bleed anymore. It's still a little bit wet, but mostly dry, so I think you can mostly see the color. I really love it. It turned out a little bit darker than I expected, but honestly that's kind of nice because the first time you wash it, it fades quite a bit and then it stays that color for a little while before it like starts to fade even more. So if I wash it in like 2 days, it will be like the perfect color that I want it to be, and then it will stay that way for the festival. So this is going to be the end of the vlog. I hope it was interesting to see just like one day of like resetting after a trip. If you did find it interesting or fun to watch, please let me know, because I am really trying to figure out still like what kind of videos I find interesting to make, but also what kind of videos you find interesting to see. So I always love to hear your feedback. For now, thank you so much for watching. I will hopefully see you again next week. Bye!